Oh, this is my favorite folder, by the way, because here my art truly evolved. So for those who recognize this, this is what I use for my YouTube channel, which I'll be changing soon. But I just like, oh yeah, here I try to do more stuff on it. You know, doing tricks on the canvas. It's not that good. Yeah. Here. The reason why I like this one is because it's not because of this area, it's because of this area. See, I've finally managed to draw curly hair correctly with curls. You know, curly hair need curls. And then the eyes are just very friendly, and the cheeks so plump you wanna pinch them or bite them. And then nothing big with the lips. Eyebrows, I always like thick eyebrows. If you have thick eyebrows, make sure to keep them thick and healthy. I don't know. And yeah, nothing to stop looking here. This is another night concept that I tried to finish. I think I finished this somewhere else, but I'm not sure. Not sure, Chief. But he do look mighty menacing, Chief. I don't know what I was even making here, but I definitely changed some stuff, and I like it. This is an orb piercer from Made in Abyss, one of the, you know, scary looking things in the anime. This is, I was making some cards and this looked like Vilgax, and I was like, wow, Vilgax, my childhood. And then I took a screenshot and here we are. Batman, but this time he looks cooler. Doesn't look like he's in for his 40s. He actually looks like he's gonna beat you up for stealing bread to feed your 30,000 children. I don't know how you can have so many. Okay, I'm gonna close that topic. This was not supposed to be here. Anyways, yeah, try to do some whatever you see here. Try to do a different type of rendering here with a symmetry of the goblin mask. I think it turned out alright. And here, this is a character of a friend of mine. It was for a video. And here is character concept with the lasso tool that I tried to make. And it turned out really cool. And I like it. So, let me break it to you people. Lasso tool is not just a tool, it's a way of life. Because I try to disable anti-alias, what? Anti-alias, I think, anti-alias, yeah, anti-alias. And then zoomed in on the canvas and used opacity, and I discovered a marvelous technique. You can use it to shade pixel art. It's really amazing. Oh yeah, that's it. You can even use it for pixel art, which is what I tried to do. Look at this. Oh, pixely. It's like we're in MS Paint again. Never used it. And this is a OC of someone that I redrew using a base from Pinterest, and let's just say nothing about it. And try to use the same base for this. I tried to redraw this character of PCat, the YouTuber. Yeah, and here I was trying to have fun. Did not have that much fun, except for this guy. This guy I had fun with. Traced some artwork. Tried to use the lasso tool for big shapes again and failed miserably. I was so hungry I drew a cake or painted a cake. By the way, the process for this cake is on YouTube if you want to know how I made it. What the hell, man. Yeah, the effect. Here I drew a hornet from Silksong because I was bored and was using pixel art and was trying some stuff and blah 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 blah. Oha, what did I draw here? It was demon hours at that time. Okay, pixel art. You know, could be an original character on some Gooner Twitter artist page. Saw 3 girls, and I wanted to draw only 2 of them. And these are, they look like, according to what somebody said, they look like girls from an horror indie game, which I approve. I was so bored out of my life, I was scrolling Twitter, I even have a clip of that, and then I saw this person, I was like, sure, let's draw them. It might sound a bit corny that I drew someone out of boredom, but this is literally what happened. Line art and color base and whatnot. And if you watch my videos, you're familiar with this. I spent 2 weeks thinking about drawing this, and then when I drew it, it instantly clicked on the canvas. I don't know what I just drew. It was a shield on some character, and I like the shield. If you watch my YouTube channel, you will recognize this. Oh yeah, I tried to I tried to do a comic style, and this is how it turned out. If you watch my YouTube channel, which, you know, it's not a hard thing to notice, this is one of my most viewed drawings on the channel. It's a reference from a toy I found on Pinterest. And yeah, this is me making the thumbnail of it. Oh, I added the snake fire guy. So, okay, I'm not gonna keep... My stomach is making a statement that it needs more nutrients, and I don't like it. I should silence it, but it doesn't want to get silenced. Echo from League of Legends, process on YouTube. Joseph Joestar from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, process on YouTube. Okay, I was a little bit questioning my self, like, can I do line art? Am I just bad at line art? And then I tried to have a reference. I just slowly but surely, carefully drew this, and I'm pretty sure you cannot hate on this. Turned out very cool. And yeah, YouTube fans, this is all you recognize this. Recognize this. And okay. So I tried to draw a bunch of URLs. This is Rumble, and this is Timo. And then I was like, Orime. Yeah, I was trying to draw some angel-looking stuff, which I like. Yes, I like it. And then discovered something new altogether. My stomach keeps yapping, bro. We're gonna have food later, don't worry. So I tried to do a black silhouette, and then I expanded the silhouette and made it a bit lighter and drew on top of it. This is what I would imagine this gentleman speaking like. Actually, no, he would speak like a southerner from Texas. Yeah! Peep out my mechanical arm. This thing can fist a horse. Okay. Girl on top of a goofy ass dragon. A concept for any Pixar Disney movie, and then you can remake that shit about 40 times with different pigmentation on the character. Process on YouTube, of course. And this is how it started. From this to this. This is the hardest part. This is the easy part. And yeah, silhouettes. Pixel art with silhouettes this time. Why is this here again? Oh yeah, for the thumbnail, I think. And I drew a concept of silhouettes. So this is a lady with a tablet, big bongus, witch with a hat that talks with a face, another witch, I don't even know. Ziggs from League of Legends. Some bunny guy I saw. And then, so I like this type of legs. Just looks juicy in my opinion. With big gauntlets, like small shapes with big shapes. Here, try to give it a little bit more pizzazz. Here, I like to draw thick women. This is what I consider thick because it's a thick look, thick. You know, it's like muscly, plumpy, but not really. And then I gave it hair, and then I drew a sultan-looking fella from the Sultanate of. Okay, I got no joke on that one. And another silhouette. Try to draw a monster moth, I think, but it's from a reference. Oh, this is also from a reference, but I like the way I did it. That's the difference. I like it. Yeah, you can tell what this is. You can tell what this is. Demonic reindeer. I think it's a reindeer. A moose. Either way, I like how I did the head and the jaw and the eyes and the antlers or the horns, but not so much with the shading on the limbs. But I do like the shape of the legs. And I tried to draw a mech. Somebody asked me if I ever drew a mech before. I was like, you know what, bro? I never did. Maybe I should. And then I did. And then I showed. And then I quit. Another mech. I actually lied. I didn't quit. I actually went even further beyond. And then I made a character so goated. I was like, let me study my own art, bro. I don't even know how I pulled it off. And then actually I lied. I just tried to make sure that there's a symmetry with the leg, and wow, would you look at that? The leg ain't all that great. And then I fixed it here a little bit, I think, hopefully. Did a front shot, back shot, pause, and then him powering up and his head getting bigger, the fire getting stronger. Other silhouettes. I like this silhouette. I like it so much. He looks like a Ronin in Japan. Yes, I love Japan. 50,000 drawings to his. Anyways. Oh yeah, more silhouettes. There is a concept of a night cat that I like. Just gonna go through them and you assume your own assumptions. And we've seen most of them. What was I cooking here, brother? What was I cooking here? If you recognize this, get off the iPad and go to do your schoolwork. You can feel the art block in this one. You can feel the burnout because there's nothing new about it. It's just reapplied concepts. I have no better term for it. I tried to draw a tree girl. Wow, original. It is original. Never seen a tree girl like this before. Personally, okay, I've seen better, of course, maybe worse, but she has an afro bush, the good kind of bush. Ladies, if you have a bush, this is the type of bush you should have, not the other one. Yeah, you assume your own thoughts. And those are robots or orcs from Arc Raiders. Could have made them better. I just do not like the rendering I did. Looks too smudgy, especially on this one. And then this is someone I drew. And yeah, I started from this silhouette to this to this. Let me know what you think about it. And another silhouette. Silhouette. Interesting silhouette. Silhouette. improved silhouette, cat silhouette, scarab looking tough guy, I think. More silhouettes. This is, you can, if you recognize this as Pearl, you're right. I just made her more nutrient efficient instead of whatever stick man they got us in the show, or stick woman in this case. So these two are the El Mundo brothers. They steal chicken nuggets from the stores and then they run away from it. This is the little brother, Enrique, and this is the big brother. What's his name? I forgot. Alberto. This is Alberto, and this is Enrique. They steal chicken nuggets, the golden kind, the one that are made of gold. They steal them and then they give them to their mama to cook it for them. Because we all know that Latinos, or like Latin people, Mexican, South Americans basically, are tied to their family so much that it's very wholesome. You can even excuse their crimes if they commit any, of course. Yeah, I like how I drew this. And this is S tier. This is, if I would put this on another tier. That this is where I peaked at the moment. Actually, I never peak. Don't peak, guys. Peaking is bad. Let's start from here. Flame guy. He has the aura of a vampire, but he's a flame. Talking flame. And then I like drawing depressed Asian girls for some reason. Well, she's not depressed. She's just, you know, a little bit under the weather. And then she's hacking your DeviantArt account. And I like this double chromatic eye. I don't know what's the condition called, but it's like your eyes have different eye colors. And then this is the first time I managed to pull off bangs on somebody. On a drawing. What the hell, man? And then this is a child with psychic powers trying to control their powers, but they got so pissed off because Kentucky Fried Chicken ran out of chicken and people are now calling 911. Hello, 911? Yeah, I ain't called a snitch. There's no chicken in here. They ran out of chicken. Line art, don't like it. I don't know why I have it here. I was bored, sketched, and horse, fat ass horse, bro. This horse is fatter than. Okay, I'm not gonna finish this sentence. And ballet. Autobots, get freaky. Hold on, let me do an Optimus Prime impression. A message to all the Autobots. Lay out your limbs and stay in car form. Get freaky style and activate freak mode. My best impression. I used to do a better one. And yes, silhouettes. And more silhouettes. So basically, I hate how this guy looks. If you look like this, I will hate you based on your appearance. I'm sorry, nothing to do about it. You know, it's not you, it's me, mostly you. And I like how this guy turned out. He looks like a Master Takashi. I slayed all the infidels, but my blade is made out of energy, and I need to pay the electrical bill. How do I do this again? What? Okay, I lost the plot. This is what it looks like. Basically, a girl with a lasso. Girl with a lasso. Lasso tool. I think I'm getting some ideas. Ladies and gentlemen, I might not have a brain, but I do have an idea. And then I tried to do a cat dragon. I don't know why I gave the dragon eyelashes. What the hell, man? Are those eyebrows? If those are eyebrows, he's anatomically incorrect. Those are not eyebrows, but basically, yeah. Let me know what you think. And ooh, so you see here, big shapes, then rendered with lasso opacity. Oh, I did a good job with this one. Toby did a good job to master. Hold on. Now this is even better. This is a basically a collapsing red star, and I drew them in a nebula and blah 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 blah. Oh, I like this. Me like this. So, you know the concept of a desert rose? I just basically made a rose-shaped rock with a small hole in it, and this is the desert. I showed this to my mom, and she was like, what is this? And I'm like, can't you tell what this is? She's like, I don't know what this is. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know what this is? You never been outside? She's like, is this a cow? And I'm like, don't you recognize the sky? Don't you recognize the ground? Don't you recognize the rock? Even if you don't recognize the rocks, you should recognize the sky and the ground. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, all right, for the sake of me not losing my life, I shall take my leave from this vicinity at once. Oh yeah, I traced someone. But this one, okay, so look. I wanted to make a crab. I did the silhouette, and then I do some line art on it and some polishing on it. So basically, this is the foundation and this is the interpretation. And here is the finalization. I gave it a radioactive claw. So if he just snaps his claw, you will get prostate cancer, I think. Hopefully you don't, but chances of you getting them from this claw is pretty huge. And if you're a woman, I don't know what kind of cancer you get. Hopefully you don't, and nobody gets cancer, because cancer is bad and chemotherapy is expensive. I gave him a little scar. Should have been here, because when you have a scar here, maybe he closed his eye when he was receiving the scar. I gave him more eyes here for like dramatic effect. I traced for entertainment. Tried to draw a black guy. Did not like how I drew the black guy. But I like the way I did the dreads. But the black guy's face is like, I should have traced him instead of drawing him. Just freestyle. And you know who you are. If you see this, you know who you are. And if you're watching and in this video, at this particular moment of this video, your ass has been gotten. Stop being a secret admirer and come out already. And here is basically, this is the silhouette, and this is the interpretation of the silhouette. Boom. This is a self-portrait, basically. This is what I imagine myself to look like. I basically look like this with less muscles. Okay? And this is nobody. You are a nobody. You know who you are. You're a nobody. And this is someone I know. I drew them, and I like it, basically. Sometimes I just like to mess around with lighting. So here I try to do a design of a creature. Boom. Boom. Looks a little bit pixely because I zoomed in a lot on the canvas. So basically what this does is a chameleon with a sticky substance. It shoots, you get stuck, it eats you, unless you're not a fly. And this is someone I know from Discord. I tried to draw them. Personally, I like the sketch phase better than the final product, because I think I just cannot draw glasses for the life of me. I wear glasses and I don't know how to draw them. This is a pretty fun concept I did. This is Knight Higgerson Thundercock. He has a Thundercock spirit in his sword. Okay. Sounds wrong, but you can see from the visual demonstration, it's not anything freaky or sussy. You just, dirty-minded. And this is Monkey. He's a monk with a key, with a monkey spirit inside of the key, and a random banana sickle. Banana sickle, popsicle, obstacle. This is Muhammad Ali. The joke is a bit too complicated for you to understand. Try to draw some animals. This rabbit needs to hold a clock. This beaver needs to chill out. This frog needs an education. This snake needs to be exterminated. This mantis needs to do nothing, and this beetle is just chilling and it's cool. Rhino beetle, I think it's called. And yeah, I drew a buff woman. You know, women are beautiful, but I just, you know, I wish they weren't so evil. And yeah, I saw a reference, drew it, I liked it. This is like S tier in terms of drawing. And then when I colored it, I didn't like it anymore. More silhouettes. Concept silhouettes of Gas Guy. Somebody said this looks like an alien from Ben 10. They are not wrong, but they're not right. More silhouettes. Sometimes I like to change the color of the silhouettes to give a change of scenery. Yeah. And comic. Hold on, let's go back to this one. This hand, I don't like. That's why I made it like this, but I still don't like. The boot still looks fine. The building on the legs here is not that great. But I did my best, and my best is evolving. And I did with some fellas on Discord to draw. What am I saying? I told some fellas on Discord we should draw a 1 page of a comic. They're like, what comic? I was like, just make up stuff. And then this is what I made. There's this guy who's like, Monster, let me pass, or else I will turn beast mode. And the monster is like, whoosh, dish. And the monster is like, muhahaha. And then, yeah, he's flying away, and his sword is not in his grip, so he's cooked. This is a stressed person, or a sleep-deprived person. This is a building silhouette of a character from Fate Grand Order. This is you can tell what this is. I don't have to explain. I don't have to explain what this is. This is obvious. Painfully so. And, yeah. Oh yeah, this is a character I drew from imagination. So this is how I started. This is how I reinterpreted it. This is how I finished it. And then, I think after this will come the best works of my life. I kinda lied. Okay, so, you guys recognize this. You just watched this recently. Oh yeah. Silhouette. I was teaching someone how to make a silhouette as quickly as I can. And I cooked. Now, this is... You know who this is? This is Sukuna. Looking better than when I drew him before. And so... This one... I gave... Hold on, let me stretch real quick. I gave people 2 prompts. Princess or badass villain. Which one would you choose? They chose princess, and then they drew the most mediocre thing I've ever seen in my life. And then I drew this. Princess and her knight. The knight isn't finished because the focus was mostly on the princess. This is what society does. They focus on the princess and forget the knight. Guys, it's not that deep. I just don't know how to draw this part because I didn't do more research. And this is my interpretation of someone I know. It was a wrong type of interpretation, but I like the silhouette and I like the final drawing. This is a comic I made of some people I know. You can pause the video and read it. You can also pause the video and read this. And then this is the sketch phase of it. And then I drew these 2. I think adding text to art just makes it feel a whole lot of different. And this, I'm participating in an event, and the prompt for this one was tool gadget weapon. So basically, this is a scepter or a stick. That this is a little demonstration I made. So you, as this person, you grab the scepter, you activate it by praying or like I don't know what to do. I did you basically activate it. You summon either this coat hanger looking angel, or if you believe hard enough in LeBron James, you can summon this angel, which I call the Virgin Destroyer. Okay, don't ask why I call it that. Basically, you can pause as I zoom in. And then this is the other prompt I did. Is the I did this yesterday, by the way. This is this week, and this is like a vehicle. So I did a unicycle bike. This is how you would ride it. I personally wouldn't ride this bike because I don't have butt cheeks strong enough to withstand the off-roading on that one. So yeah, it's basically an off-road vehicle. And then I made a Santa comic. You got a license for those antlers, don't you, mate? And then the deer was gonna say, no, 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 no. And then we reached the finale of the year. Yeah, right now is December 30th, December 30, and this is what I drew so far in 2025. Some of them a little bit sussier than the others, some of them a little bit better than the others, but the improvement is definitely noticeable. And you see, do you know why I improved? Because I just took art more seriously. That's all there is to it. If you take it seriously, you will definitely reach a place. And I stopped listening to other people. That's the best part. That's the best thing I did, because when you listen to other people, you improve at their pace, not at your own pace, and your pace could be faster than most people's pace. And most people's pace is different for each person. So stop listening to people and do what feels best to you. So this has been the video. This has been my art for the year. I'll see you on the next one, and goodbye.
In the evening of the Wednesday, I will be gay, but besides that, I'm like straight. So it's a little bit specific, but it's okay.
Panda, I was teaching. I was showing someone from United States how to get like a pirated. What the fuck happened?
What?
She just hit the
Mr.
bamboo and died.
Mr. President, the second bamboo has been.
There's been a second tower. There's been a second plane.